Welcome! I'm Randy Buehler. I'm getting ready to make my old school online debut. Signed up for this sweet tournament being played over Skype, and my first round opponent is Edwin Tracy. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Thanks for playing against me, Randy, and welcome to Old School Online.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Any chance I get to play some more old school, I am happy. So you tell me. I'll let you take it from here. How do we actually play? I just point my camera down and we play on our tabletops. Yeah.
Sure thing.
That's exactly what we do.
I'll make my camera larger here so you can see. So what I normally do is I normally first turn my camera down to make sure that my opponent can get a good view of like everything I've got in my play area. And I always try to keep all my cards on camera so they can see everything I'm doing. So I got my deck all set here, and I usually try to like shuffle on camera so they can see it happen and know that I'm doing it and stuff like that. You know, not like shuffling offline. And what I normally have is I have like, here's my life counters up on the top. I keep that for me, and I have life counters here on the side for my opponent. And when I set my graveyard, my deck and my graveyard down, like I'll do it like, here's my deck, and I'll grow my graveyard this way, Randy. So if I hide it like this, it's hard to see the cards. But if I grow the graveyard this way, now you on camera can actually see what my graveyard actually is.
Fair enough.
Let's try to straighten
All
that
right.
a bit. There we go. So I got to shuffle a little bit more. So, Randy, do you want to actually roll to see, or roll for both of us and see who goes first?
Sure. You'll be the purple die.
Okay.
Uh,
So double zeros, let's say counts high.
yeah, I think that's 100.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna choose draw anyway.
Oh, really? Okay, so yeah, I'll definitely go first then.
Yeah, Great Free Vegas was fun. I played this deck in the Old School Championship on Thursday, made top 8. Lost in the quarterfinals in a super close match. I had the first game, and I thought I had the second game, playing against the eventual champion, so I kind of gave the spoiler away for the story. But
Yeah.
essentially, I thought I had him pinned under a Blood Moon, but I needed to resolve a Time Twister in order to shuffle all my win conditions back into my deck. And he tapped Tundra for red Elemental Blast. Did not see that coming. So I was decked. I get decked in game 2. And then game 3, he outdrew me by a significant margin. And then I played this deck also Saturday night. Beast of the Bay took over a bar. And it was like 30-some people. So it was a legit tournament. They ran it Swiss pairs. I was one of the last. There were 2 4-0s, so we had a clean championship match. And again, I won game 1, but I lost both sideboarded games again.
So at GP Vegas, I went 4-1, but my record was really good. So I did make the top 8. And I did actually make it to the finals, but lost to the same guy that you lost to, Jason Murray.
Oh, okay.
But my deck, it was a little different than this. Not much. A little different. But I flooded out on game 1. Out of 19 cards drawn, 6 of them were action spells and the other 13 were mana. And on game 3, I had to mulligan down to 5. And he played one of the worst cards against me. He played the Abyss. And I was starting at 5, and I did not have what it took to overwhelm him. So
yeah,
there was just no chance.
That card does seem good against you.
Yes, it is, for sure. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And I will keep.
Keep.
Okay. I will start off with a Trop into Scavenger Folk, into a Lotus, and then I'll pass turn up. I'm so irritated at myself. Drawn 5 off of a Winds of Change because I lost my concentration.
Alright. I'm going to go Black Lotus for the Abyss.
Ooh, that's hard.
You're up.
That's going to be tough. So, he goes away. Got nothing to blow up. And I'm going to crack the Lotus. And the Trop. for Nevinrall's disc.
Yep.
And I'll strip the white. Okay, pass turn.
City, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go.
Okay, I'll strip the city. And yeah, I'll pop the disc on your end step.
Yep.
Then draw. Go ahead.
I'll take 1 and play Sylvan.
Okay.
19. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sylvan. You did not play a land.
I did not.
Alright. I'm going to try this again. I'll pay 8. 11. And then I will play an Ivory Tower. Go ahead.
Okay. How many cards in hand?
6.
Oh, so painful. Okay, go ahead.
Gain 2 to 13. Sylvan. Interesting. Huh. How do I play this? I'll pay 2 to 9. Or sorry, pay 4 to 9 to take 2 cards.
Okay.
And interesting. I like all these cards. That one and yeah, just that one. And then I'll play Library Bling.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Time Walk?
Sure.
Chaos Orb?
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to activate it targeting your Ivory Tower.
Okay.
So say this is Ivory Tower.
Sure.
Okay, pass turn.
Sylvan. Regrowth Ivory Tower.
Okay.
Play Ivory Tower.
Okay. You're
Go
at
ahead.
8?
Yep.
You said go ahead?
Yep.
Cards in hand?
6.
6. Kurt Ape.
Okay.
Argothian Pixies.
That's 2/1 pro artifacts?
Yes.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Gain 2 to 10. Sylvan. Cards?
2.
I'm going to cast Time Walk.
Okay. No response.
Doing anything else, though? No. I'll gain 2 to 12. Sylvan. How many cards did you say you had?
2.
Alright. I'm going to take 2 and play a moat.
Okay.
10.
Moat resolves.
Go ahead.
Ruby. Okay. I will bolt you.
7.
And twist.
Yep. I thought that's what was coming.
Okay, no land has been played yet this turn. Kurt.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Gain 3 to 10. Sylvan. Draw this one. Ancestral Recall myself.
Resolves.
Tower.
Resolves.
And tax.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Strip 9. Pass turn.
Tax. Right? Yeah. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 cards in my hand, so I'm going to gain 12 life off the 2 towers to 22. Sylvan. Interesting. I'll pay 4 to 18. And I'll say go.
Okay. Pass turn.
Tax. Now I have 14 cards in my hand. Wait, maybe it's 15. Let me count.
I'm gonna need more dice.
Yeah, 15 cards in my hand, so I gain 22 up to 40. What's your life? Sorry, I just moved it.
20.
Are you still at 20?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Sylvan. Whatever. 32.
You just gained 32?
Sorry, I paid 8 life down to 32.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to cast Armageddon.
Okay.
Your go.
Go ahead.
Tax. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cards. So I gain 16 per tower. I gain 32 life to 63. Sylvan. I will pay 8 down to 55. I will
pay 8.
cast Time Walk.
Okay.
I will cast a 3rd Ivory Tower.
Okay, I gotta grab more beads.
I will take my Time Walk turn. I will tax.
Yeah, I have you at 56 right now.
I have me at 55.
Oh, okay. I must have missed something.
I have 22 cards in my hand, so I gain 18 life per tower. 18 times 3 is 36, 46 is 54. So now I'm at 109.
So I'm going to count these as 50. There's 50 and 4. And you were at 56 before.
I was at 55, but yeah.
55, yeah.
Sylvan. I'll be at 105. Felwar. Play Chaos Orb. You have one land in play, right?
Yes.
Yeah, somehow I don't feel like playing a land. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm supposed to play a land. Okay, I'm gonna play a land.
So I'll tell you what, if you can show me 2 disenchants in hand, I'll just scoop and we'll go to the next game.
One disenchant and a Chaos Orb good enough?
Probably.
I mean, I have a disenchant and I have a Chaos Orb in play.
Yeah, that's probably good enough.
Yeah. I also have a recall. Yeah, so I have 2 disenchants.
Yeah, I'll just scoop and go to the next game then.
Yeah. Just to be clear to viewers what's going on, I think you already know this, but at this point, I'm holding 13 lands in my hand. It's just a matter of finding the land's edge with the Sylvan, and then I'll kill you. So, yes, you were not going to get me from 109 before I could find my land's edge.
Yeah.
And basically, your whole game is can you resolve a disc there, which I can disenchant. I can flip an orb at it and disenchant it twice, and that's based on the cards in my hand. So
right. Yeah, it was that moat. The moat is what did it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I needed to follow up the Abyss with the moat, for sure.
I did not have an answer for the moat. And I used my Chaos Orb on a land to kind of keep you down.
Right. You had to hit that tower, though.
Oh, the tower, that's right, yeah. Okay, so these would be good. These would be good. That could be good. Okay, trading 7.
You don't have to tell me that.
And I will play. Okay, I'll play, of course.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Okay. I'll keep.
Sure, I'll try this.
Okay, let's lead off with City of Brass and a credit. Go ahead.
Sapphire Ancestral myself.
Very nice.
Ruby Plains. Go ahead.
Swing for 2.
Plow.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to time walk.
Okay.
And I'm going to play a land. Take my time walk turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll play Chaos Orb.
Okay.
Take my time walk turn. I'm going to cast a Recall for 2.
Okay.
Discarding Forest and Rainbow Veil in order to get Ancestral Recall. And is it the Plow or the Time Walk? What do you think?
Probably, I don't know. Both pretty good against my deck.
Which Plow is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm aggro. It's my only threat is aggro. Your time walk is huge when you got towers and everything, but you got to get there.
Right. I do have to get there.
I'd probably take
take
Plow. Okay, time walk. Okay. So you're done?
Yeah, you're good.
And Energy Flux.
Wow. Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, actually, no, I should be 1 more life down because I tapped this for a Curdy, so I should be at 20. Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
Okay, so Energy Flux starts on the stack.
Right. Response to Energy Flux, I'm going to Ancestral myself.
Okay.
Also, in response to Energy Flux, I'm going to attempt Chaos Orb the Energy Flux.
Okay. Good luck, Randy. Oh.
I missed. That's bad. Pay for the jet.
Okay.
Instead. Demonic Tutor.
Results.
Go ahead.
Suchi, I'll take 2.
Sure.
Okay, pass turn.
Pay for the jet.
Okay.
No, pay like, well, whatever. I did it. Cards?
3.
Plow Suchi?
I'll go to 22.
Declare my attack.
Yep. So I burn.
Back to 18, yeah. Time Walk?
Results.
Oh, hang on, guys. Did you guys take mana burn from the Suchi or no?
Yeah, it's back down to 18.
Yep.
Well, it was exiled, so
yeah,
you don't.
I got plowed, so I gained 4, and then it's
right.
exiled over here. It's out of game.
Right, but it didn't die, so you don't get the mana from it.
Oh, I see.
It's not Leaf's Play. It's.
It says goes to graveyard. Yeah, thank you, Dave.
If it's destroyed, you gain the mana, but yeah.
Gotcha.
You're all.
Yeah, it did not go to graveyard. Thank you, Dave.
Still paying for the jet. The Abyss.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We'll activate the factory.
Yep.
Swing.
18.
Go ahead.
Let the jet go. Go ahead.
Activate factory.
Yep.
Swing.
Disenchant Factory.
Yeah. Cards in hand.
2.
Another energy flux.
Okay.
Okay, pass turn.
Rainbow Veil, Sylvan.
Results.
How many cards do you have?
What's that, Dave?
How many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
I'm going to balance to 0 cards.
Okay. And you have 6 lands?
I lose 2 lands. Yeah.
Okay, I discard Scavenger Folk, Nevin Roll's Disc, and Serendib.
Sounds good. Your go. My 2 enchantments against your 2 enchantments.
Yeah.
Let's fight.
Fight! Play. Go.
Okay. So then...
And you got 3 disenchants in your graveyard?
Is that true?
I know there's 1. Oh, no, sorry. It was 2 plows and a disenchant.
Yeah, 2 plows and a disenchant.
Okay.
I'll pay 4. Go ahead. 14.
And then you said go ahead?
Here you go. I did.
Okay. Go.
Sylvan. Tax.
Results.
Here you go.
Okay. Concordant Crossroads. Take 1. Urnam. Or sorry, Serendib. And I got 19, and I'll swing for 3.
Those are 2 pretty good top decks. 11.
Pass turn.
Tax.
Hey guys, Chris just noticed that Edwin, you have yourself at 19 and Randy has you at 21. So we just want to clear up the life total discrepancy.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely 19, Randy.
Okay.
Because the cities were raking me down. Thanks, Chris. It's like Enchantment War, this game is. And not a tranquility in sight.
Sylvan. Tower.
Results?
Go ahead.
Take 1. Swing for 3.
8.
Crit. Oh, sorry. The Crossroads. I'm such an idiot. Go ahead. I'm so used to doing that. I'm so not used to not playing with Crossroads. That was a play mistake. Okay, so if he gets to 2 life and survives, then I need to really be upset at myself.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand, so I gain 4 to 12. Sylvan. You have no cards, right?
No cards.
Hey Randy, the Ivory Tower triggers the energy flux.
I meant to pay for it. Do you care? I wanted to pay 2 for this.
Yeah, you should pay for it. It's okay.
Well, it's I missed my attack with my Curdate. So I mean, if we could back that up, I suppose as well.
That's how you want to play?
No, I'm saying like
I haven't made any game decisions. It's whatever.
Yeah, I hear you, Randy. And no, don't toss it off yet. I'm not trying to play like that. I'm saying like, I swung and then I was like, oh yeah, the Crossroads.
No, I've seen cards, so there's.
No, it's cool, Randy. You can just pay for it and keep it. That's fine. Randy?
I choose not to.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I want this to be fun. I don't want it to be frustrating, for sure. That's much more.
The easy way to make it not frustrating is don't sideboard energy flux.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, I'm going to take one card.
Okay.
I'm going to play a moat.
Oh, tough.
And I'm going to say go.
Okay, untap. One from Serendib. And I'll swing for 3.
9.
And pass turn. Mode is not a enchant world, right?
It is not.
Okay.
You're on 5 lands?
Yes, I am.
Alright. I'm not going to tax. Interesting. Yeah, that seems right. Regrowth the Abyss. Play the Abyss.
Okay. Conquered at Crossroads goes away.
Your go.
So, untap. Credit goes away. Pay life.
Oh, God!
What's wrong?
I messed up. No problem.
Okay.
I just got ahead of myself.
And then I'll play Conquered and Crossroads again to remove the Abyss.
Sure. Okay.
And pay 3, take a pain, and I will Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Okay, 7 in hand. I have not yet played a land this turn. So I'll play a Strip Mine. And I'll take a pain. Go to 14. And I'll time walk.
Okay.
And swing with the Serendib for 3.
6.
Now I'll take that time walk turn. Take a pain. Play a land. That for Soul Ring. Tap it for another Serendib.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to be game, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Randy, we've each got one. You're at your 1 o'clock hard stop. Do you need to go and we can finish the third later?
Yep.
Okay.
Some of it is just tweaking the ratios of, like, what exactly is my creature removal plan, what exactly is my sideboard plan here and there.
Yeah.
I think I've only got 1 new card. I guess I've got 2 new cards.
What really impresses me is that you can pull off a control deck without counters. That's what really blows me away.
It's tough.
So you just really got to go efficient. You know, the answers you have got to be efficient.
Yeah, and that's the tricky bit, is like, what's the right ratio? How many answers do I have to this, that, and the other thing?
Yeah.
There are answers to pretty much everything. I mean, the truth is that in this format, the answers are better than the threats. It's the only reason I had a chance to pull this off. Now, Counterspell is arguably the most efficient answer and the most flexible, but you can't really do the land tax thing. Can't do a 5-color land tax thing and support double blue, I don't think.
Yeah. That is definitely tough. Okay, so you said you're still gonna draw, right?
You're on the play.
Okay.
I'll regret it. We'll see what happens. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you too. Okay, let's see what I got. It is indeed a keeper.
I'll keep.
Okay. Go ahead, and on your upkeep, I have an effect.
What could it be? Bolt me?
Nope. You're on your upkeep?
Go ahead.
Ancestral myself.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, continue.
Well, I have a library, so...
Oh, that's good. I need to answer that.
I'll fight the card drawing as well. I also have Jet Ivory Tower.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Your go.
Draw. Taiga. Credit.
Sure.
And pass turn.
Gain 2 to 22.
Okay, gain 2. Library, I gotta deal with that thing. But then again, I suppose if your card draw engine's going and you got that library of laying out, that will shut off the library itself. So you're probably...
Yeah, it's surprisingly bad library in my deck.
Because it kind of makes you play against your strategy.
A little bit. I mean, it's so ridiculous that I run it anyway, but... I'm gonna go... Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Alright. Planes, land tax, and another tower.
Look at all those setup pieces.
Your go.
Yeah, no response to those. Okay. Draw 1. Factory.
Yep.
Energy flux.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid was going to happen.
And swing for 2.
20.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Untap a bunch of shit triggers. I am going to land tax.
So I have a question. Just, and you're doing fine. I'm just wondering about the rules of it.
Yep.
So if I have effects that go on the stack at the beginning of upkeep, and you have effects that go on the stack, you as the active player, do you get the choice to resolve them in any order, or do you always resolve yours first and then mine?
So the active player's triggers get loaded onto the stack first, and I get to choose the order they load on.
Okay.
Then the other player's triggers get loaded onto the stack.
Oh, okay.
So your energy flux is actually higher on the stack, and it's going to resolve first.
Okay.
And to be clear, I am choosing to load my ivory tower onto the stack first, so that land tax is on top of it.
So you get the cards first and then the life.
Before the life. Oh,
Yeah.
so technically, right. I shouldn't have these lands yet. I was shortcutting it. But first I have to deal with your... First I have to deal with your energy flux.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. That's fine.
I am going to save 1 ivory tower.
Okay.
And these 2 cards are going to die. The ivory tower trigger, though, is still on the stack.
True.
So I'm still going to get the life.
True.
I'll get island, mountain, plains? Is that what I want?
Because then the land tax resolves, and then the ivory tower lasts.
Right, and I have 8 cards when the 2 ivory towers resolve.
So you'll
I'm
get
getting 4 life each and wind up at 28.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was afraid of energy flux, but I don't know. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play the second tower. Yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to play the second tower there. That's interesting.
Well, 28's pretty big. It's quite a lot of life.
Yeah, but I mean, functionally, I played it as game 4 life.
Yeah.
Like, I knew turn 3 might be an energy flux turn for you. Anyway. Alright, draw step.
Okay.
Mountain, Red Blast, Energy Flux.
Oh, there it goes.
And your go.
Untap. Draw. Okay, how do I want to do this? There is some decision making here.
Sure.
How many cards are in your hand?
7.
7. Okay, I'm going to say factory.
Mm-hmm.
Curdape.
Okay.
Serendib.
Sure.
Swing for 2.
Ow. 26.
Okay, go ahead.
Tap library for a card. I'm thinking about land tax.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you were going to tower first and then land tax again. So land tax happens first and then the tower again.
Yeah, the question is, I don't necessarily want to discard to hand size. So I'm trying to think about how many cards I'm going to play this turn. I think I'm just going to tax for 1. So I have 9 cards. I gain 5 from the tower to 31. And draw step. Sylvan Library. And another Ivory Tower.
Ooh, gosh, all these towers.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Okay, I'll take 1 from Serendib. Just the library untapped.
Yep.
I'll play a Concordant Crossroads.
Okay.
And then a Suchi.
It's a lot of damage.
And I'll swing with all of them.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
2, 7. Yes.
I'll be at 20.
Okay, and I'll pass turn.
Draw a card from library. Tax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 cards in my hand, so I gain 14 life to 34. 7 per tower. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sylvan. Oh, I lose so many creatures.
Yeah, they just keep coming.
I'll draw this one. Plow your Serendib.
Okay, he's out. We'll game 3.
Disenchant your Suchi.
Okay, Suchi blows up. I get 4, and I'll activate a factory.
Yep. I'll go to my end step. I'm ready to discard.
Okay.
I discard a Sylvan and a Plains.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Another Crudate.
Sure.
And I'll activate both factories.
Sure.
And swing for 10.
24.
Pass turn.
Draw a card of library. Gain 8 to 32. Sylvan. Draw this one. Demonic Tutor?
Yep.
Vote.
Ooh, that's a problem.
Here we go.
That is a problem. Okay, go ahead.
Ivory Tower's on the stack. Draw a card of the library. So I gain 4 plus 4 is 8, up to 40. Sylvan. Actually, I'm going to pay 4. Go down to 36. And I'm going to play a Felwar Stone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play a Blood Moon.
Okay. Yeah, that resolves.
End step, discard planes. Or, hold on, maybe I'll play a land. Yeah, I'm going to play a land. There we go. Now I don't have to discard. You're good.
Pass turn.
Alright, I have 7 cards in my hand, so I gain 6 up to 42. Can you get out of this?
Yeah.
Alright, you still have discs in your deck, I guess?
Yep. I mean,
no?
I do, yeah. I mean, it's pretty grim, but I can.
Alright, fair enough. I guess I'm going to pay 4. Go to 38. I will play a Sapphire and a Chaos Orb. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll gain 6 to 44. I'll pay 4. I'll play Black Lotus. What do I need to show you to get you to concede?
We have a monster hand at this point.
I mean, I have a recall and a regrowth, so I have like whatever I want. Disenchant, Demonic Tutor in the graveyard.
Yeah. It's pretty grim. Almost no chance.
Right. It's going to take me a long time to kill you, though.
Yeah.
I'm happy to play it out if you want to play it out, but it's going to take me a while.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, at least the decisions are easy at this point.
Yeah, mine are weird, though. They're like regrowth, recall sorts of work with a DT, so...
Yeah.
And you're at like 22, so I'm not getting to land tax. It's all very complicated. It's all very annoying.
Yeah.
From my perspective. And I think you're drawing to just Nevin Yarl's disc.
Well, I do have some other answers in there as well.
Do you? Oh, for red mana? What can you do with red mana?
Well, I have Moxin to give me colored mana. If I need it.
I mean, I'll disenchant those when you play them. But yeah, you're right. They're one shot.
Yep. And I've also got I've got my Chaos Orb. I've got my wheel, got my bolts, got if I can get Serendeebs out with the blues. There's some things, but
right. Yeah. I'm holding a plow in case you draw Serendeeb.
Yeah, let's just play quick and see how it goes.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to think how I want to play it. I guess I'm gonna regrowth Demonic Tutor.
Okay.
And then demonic, and then cast demonic tutor.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna play a Land's Edge.
Okay. Now, does Land's Edge let you throw damage at creatures or just opponents?
Just opponents.
And it says I can throw damage as well, too, right? By tossing lands?
Correct.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, pass turn.
Alright, I gain 6 to 46. So then... I pay 4 to 42. I'll throw 2 lands at you for 4.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tap a mountain and play a Soul Ring and then pass turn.
Alright, I'll gain 6 to 48.
Okay.
So then... I'll pay 4 to 44. Fellar. And I'll throw a land at you for 4.
2 lands?
For 2. You're at 16, I think?
You threw 2 lands at me?
We've just won this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at 16 after that.
Go ahead.
Now that's funny. The one Mox I drew is...
Ah!
That's just comical.
That
Okay,
is funny.
go ahead.
I gained 6 to 50. So then... I'll keep all of them.
Oh, really? You're going to take 8?
Yeah, I'll go to 42. I
Okay.
think my new card is actually going to come in handy here. That's kind of cool. I'll throw 3 lanes at you for 6.
I go to 10.
Go ahead.
Pass turn.
I gain 6 to 48. Yeah, I'll just take all of these. I'll go to 40.
Okay, paying 8 life again.
I will throw a land at you to put you at 8.
Okay, I go to 8. Does the pitching of lands with Land's Edge, is that an instant ability?
Yes.
Okay. I see a fireball coming.
Better. I'm going to cast Recall for 4.
You're going to get 4 lands, right?
Yes.
Okay, in response to that, since I'm on my way out,
Yep.
I will bolt you.
37.
And I'll throw a land at you.
35.
And a land.
33.
And a land. And a land.
31. 29.
Okay, I'll take you down to 29. Let's do that.
Pick up 4 lands and throw them at you.
Okay. Good game.
This?
Shaking hands.
Yeah, great game. Awesome. Paul, am I ready to do this? This was my new edition. Yeah, that's all.
The recall.
The recall. And it was totally good there.
Yeah, it was good.
I was afraid it was going to be too expensive and not interesting enough, but it was my out if you came up with a disc, because there was a disenchant in my graveyard.
Yeah.
And I hadn't even thought about the fact that it gives me more land in my deck. It's like +4 land.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. And you were struggling to do damage, so that really helped out.
Right. I wasn't taxing, and I had played out so many basics. Like, when you energy flux to blow up my moxes, I kind of have to play basics out. Which then means I don't have enough lands to throw at you necessarily.
Yeah.
That was a cool game. I mean, for me.
So, what I was thinking is, like, one thing I could do, like, I could put out the scavenger folk. I could then have him on the table, and then I could play a disc. And if you were going to use your Chaos Orb on my disc, I could respond with the scavenger folk and blow up your Chaos Orb in response. That's one thing I was thinking. But I knew you could have disenchants in hand. But I actually packed counter magic into my deck. But then again, the Blood Moon, that was like a big ceiling it shut.
Blood Moon, it was really hard for you to stop me.
Yeah, when the Blood Moon came out, it was like nearly impossible. There almost no chance. It would have to come either down to a disc or another option I had, since you don't have counter magic, is so I could play that off a Lotus and try to like deck you. It was definitely something that was an option on the table, but the chances were pretty thin. And you did actually have a Ready Blast I saw against my Serendib, so you could have possibly had another one of those. I was figuring.
Yeah, thinking about our match, like after we had the break, I decided I wanted Ready against you because you showed me Energy Flux, and I knew you had Serendibs anyway. So it's like, I think because I'm on moats, I really have to plow these stupid Serendibs anyway. Maybe Red Blast is just better than plow.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I did, because you showed me, you played 2 or 3 Concordant Crossroads against me.
I have 3 in the deck.
So do you know what I did?
What?
I took out my Abysses.
Really?
I did. I went down to just the moats.
Wow, that's interesting.
Right?
So then if I was sitting there holding back my Concord and Crossroads, waiting for you to play an Abyss, then I would be losing these fast, aggressive creatures.
Right. Not
knowing that your Abysses weren't in there.
Yeah, I switched to moat. That was one of the things I was really happy where I set my sideboard up for this tournament that I did not have in Vegas. Is I now have the ability to be either moats or Abyss or both.
Yeah.
So I like that. I think that's...
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like a nice... Because I lost to Pro Black Creatures in Vegas, a game, and almost lost a match because my opponent was just like, White Knight, Pump Knight.
Yeah.
I have to plow them, so...
Yeah, that happens in this format. People will show up with mono black cheap decks and a lot of, pro white stuff.
Totally. Or mono white with pro black stuff, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. That does show up. That's actually kind of one of the cool things about the format. It doesn't let it get too degenerate in one direction or another because people will just do that.
Yeah.
They kind of got to keep you on your toes.
It's actually 1 moat, 1 Abyss, and then my sideboard is 2nd moat, 2nd Abyss.
If your deck becomes more popular, I'm going to have to consider Tranquility in the sideboard.
Oh my god, that would own me. Tranquility would be the end of my world.
Yeah. Because I definitely didn't metagame it, but I hadn't actually seen your list before coming into it.
Yeah.
And I didn't honestly figure that yours is the first deck I've seen that's really pushing hard into enchantments that I can't deal with already.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty hard for you and your colors. It's basically just Disc and Tranquility, right?
Yeah. And the Tranquility would be an even bigger problem if you got a Blood Moon on the table.
Yeah, you have to cast it is the tricky bit. Do you have any basics?
No, I don't have any basics in the deck, but I do actually have Blue Elemental Blast in my sideboard. So if you hit a Blood Moon on the table and I've got blue available to float and respond to it, I can actually respond with these in my sideboard. But I didn't board them in because the direction that I went into 3 Concordant Crossroads, 3 Energy Flux, and a Mana Drain is the direction that I actually ended up going.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I actually I have more Blood Moons in my sideboard, and I just got stuck with the 1 main deck Blood Moon. Maybe I want more against you.
Oh yeah, the Blood Moon's really tough on my deck. It's a big issue for me.
I normally sideboard them out against aggro. Like my main deck is one Blood Moon, one Armageddon, and it's kind of like, well, I have to have these have any chance against the deck.
Yeah,
they're basically in there to host control. But yeah, you are an aggro deck where maybe I just need Blood Moons.
Yeah. Yeah, the Blood Moons were... I knew those were a big problem in my earlier playtesting. They were one of the primary reasons I put Nevinral's Disc in this deck.
Okay.
And they're the primary reason that the Blue Elemental Blast stays in my sideboard. But if somebody does resolve a Blood Moon against me, I've oftentimes been able to play around it, because I still had the Suchis, I had the Kurt Apes, I had the Bolts, and the James Day Tome, and I had Moxen that I could get some mana off sometimes. So I've been able to have a Blood Moon played on me and still pull out a win, but it's like, it gets pretty tough.
I needed to also have Moat, for sure.
Yeah, Moat was a huge problem. Because I have so many of my creatures, almost all of them are ground-based.
Right.
And Moat just slammed the door shut. I was actually, that game, I was definitely leaning more towards, like, I'm going to have to try to either deck him or make him run himself out of cards.
Yeah, I was a Time Twister makes it hard to deck me, but if you have random Red Blast, it actually could be bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to like Time Twister and then still have a Regrowth or a Recall to go get it.
Oh, did you actually play Time Twister in there?
It's in my deck. I had just drawn it in the game we played.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to have a Time Twister because if I don't have enough lands to kill somebody, I often if for whatever reason my lands go to the graveyard or I play too many of them, then I have to Time Twister to get the land back into my deck. And Regrowth Time Twister actually means I can deal as much damage as I need to. Right, my deck is effectively infinite.
That's true.
Because I can keep throwing lands, Time Twister, Regrowth Time Twister, throw the lands. It actually allows me to deal an arbitrary amount of damage.
That's true.
You take a lot of turns to do it, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, I was thinking about that because you had basically land taxed and dumped either so many lands onto the table or into the graveyard. Yeah. There was a bit of a standing question, does he have enough lands to throw in my face?
Right. It turns out I only did because Recall. I mean, I might have. I didn't count. It was going to be close. But Recall made it so that I did. If I hadn't had a Recall, though, Time Twister's the plan.
I totally agree. Recall is big in that deck.
That Recall was great. That is my one... I guess... I mean, I had both in the deck before, and then I switched it to Abysses, and now I have both. So I think both is better than having either one of them, so I'm pretty happy with that sideboard innovation.
Yeah.
But the Recall that was great.
Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna like that Recall. That's gonna... The other thing is that, like, the reason I lost the finals of the Beast of the Day tournament is that a random Wheel of Fortune dumped my Regrowth into the graveyard.
Oh, really?
And I got decked. And this is like one more victory condition card, right?
Yeah.
Now there's 4 cards that can win the game instead of just 3.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't see people playing Shatterstorm very much anymore, but I definitely see Energy Flux.
Oh yeah, Energy Flux is a problem. I absolutely... I guess I hadn't seen them until you owned me with them in what was effectively Game 2.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just always bring in Red Blasts.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good against me. I had plenty of Disenchants, but I just didn't draw them that game. I think Red Blast is better than Disenchant, though, against you. Mm-hmm. But if Red Blast is better than Disenchant, it's also better than Plow. Maybe I need more Red Blasts. I'm not maxed on them. Like, I found in Vegas I wasn't bringing them all in against even, the deck. So I trimmed.
Well, that's not such a bad choice, though. I've had a lot of times playing against the deck where I have Red Blasts in hand, and everything they're doing is like Plows and Disenchants and Demonic Tutor, and I'm just sitting there on my Red Blast with nothing to shoot down.
Yeah, I think I only went 2 or 3 against the deck. But against, like, Serendib plus Energy Flux plus Power, maybe I would actually want more.
Yep.
It's funny, yeah. I think if I only had 2 in the board. I might want a 3rd for, like, you and for, like, the deck that beat me at that Beast of the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm glad we got to play.
Yeah. Thanks for being willing to jump in late at night here. Well, I guess for you it's only 9:53, so not too bad.
Right. This is prime time for me. I'm a night owl anyway.
Yeah, there's no way I was going to go to sleep now. We're all stressed out, trying to figure out what's going to go on with the house here.
Yeah.
If that offer's going to come in or what.
Yeah, I have my dad had a condo that we're about to sell, and I'm stressed just waiting for that to get on the market. I don't even have to deal with offers yet.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Randy, for the games. I appreciate it.
Good games. Very good games.
Okay.
My draw that game was ridiculous. I don't think there's anything we were going to do in that third game.
Yeah, you definitely had the answers, that's for sure. I mean, you had the tower out, you got the land checks out.
I had library on the draw.
Yeah, and I did not have a strip mine, and you were just abusing that library. You probably drew like 7 cards off of it before that moat came off, right?
Yeah, it's the Blood Moon that I used. I turned it off when I played the Blood Moon.
Yep.
But I'm sure I drew at least 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And it was tower, right? It was library, draw a card, mox, tower.
Yeah.
And then I had a second tower. You had the energy flux, but I had the red blast for the energy flux.
Yep.
So
yep.
I guess you got a 3 for 1 off the ancestral and a 3 for 1 off the energy flux, right? The energy flux got tower, mox, red blast.
Yep.
But library was just like, meh, we'll get him back.
Yep.
And the vote was obscene.
Yeah, your draw was awesome, for sure.
Yeah, it took me a little while to find a creature answer. I was just like, where are my votes?
I was actually fearing a balance. I thought you were going to balance all those creatures away, but with the life gain you had, I figured I can't hold cards. I got to go for it. I got to dump them all out and just go for the throat.
I think you played it completely correctly. You have to overwhelm those towers. You just have to risk a sweeper.
Yep.
I don't think you did. I mean, obviously, I would have taken the balance if it had shown up, but I figured.
Yeah.
Vote was even better.
So I was intentionally also keeping my hand low. So if you did balance, it was going to like really pain your hand as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, good luck in the rest of the matches.
Yeah, you too, Randy. Okay, you have a great night.
Cheers, you too. See you around.